Hey Sagittarius, I know Wednesday is usually my day off, but I decided to do the curveball because I was supposed to do it yesterday and I just got a little too tired yesterday. But normally I wouldn't be doing readings on Wednesday. Anywho, let's get into it. What's the curveball? I wish I had some special effects music. So, this was interesting because, and this is why a lot of the times I like to do the reading ahead of time so that I can sit with the energies and watch how it's going to twist and turn and speak to me. Yeah. Because there is definitely something that you're gaining. Okay. There's a successful conclusion to something. Um, and this could have to do with relationships, but I also feel honestly like this is something you're succeeding that you that's that you're having success with, right? That, I mean, maybe you really worried about it happening because we see stress here, but you have been very dedicated to it. Okay, so this definitely would be something that you didn't give up on, right? Um, and then it feels like your success is being celebrated by other people. So indulgence is here, which is really about getting together with other people. I feel like it's a surprise. And it doesn't need to be a group of people. It literally can be one person surprising you with a celebration or celebrating you in some way, which I will be honest with you, Sag, it's like you don't expect it from this person, and you had conflict with this person. It's kind of, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like feeling a certain way about someone and then they do something nice for you. That can be so overwhelming, right? And I feel like that may cause you to apologize, right? It really may. And what was interesting was this, because it feels like you've learned so much through this experience in terms of going after what you feel passionate about and how it, because I see mountains here, right? Because that, tells a story for me. And it's like you've definitely learned the difference between thinking or planning for something and actually doing it. So, like, this may be something you studied and then, but there's a big difference between studying it and doing it, and that's what you learned. It's really bizarre. That part is bizarre. But I feel like you're thankful for the whole experience here. You know? Why wouldn't you be? You're winning. Like, literally, you're winning here, Sag. And, I feel like there is so much in terms of emotions, like maybe release. You don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to feel the burden of wanting this to end well or to happen, So let's see. We're going to see if we can get more clarity from the tarot, because that's what the tarot does. Oh, right. And then, because I asked what this was about, right? And the fox came up, which is interesting. And clover. So I feel like you were very clever here. Maybe the whole thing required for you to be a little tricky, you know, like a fox. And it's working out, definitely. So, you know, in that way, it was worth doing it that way. And maybe you see that, right? And the fairy said that this is a time for healing. So it's super interesting to me. So let's you know, let's look at the tarot, and then we're going to see, because this is the progression of a whole event, right? It definitely is. And as is always the case with Sagittarius, there's always for us, and I don't know why it is exactly, but a whole lot going on all at once. Like, I always feel like it's everywhere, everything all at once, right? So what is Sagittarius gaining? What is this successful end here? What is Sag gaining? Oh, you were worried, right? Yeah, I mean, like, you were worried about this going your way. Maybe, you know, the King of Cups reverse can be insecurity. Definitely had a lot of feelings whether or not this would work out. It could be that this was something that required a legal decision, you know, but it's definitely saying that it's decided in your favor. Why is Justice here? And maybe you were worried about that. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You were. You were waiting. Okay. So tell me about stress. Tell me about the stress. Four of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. 4 of Wands reversed. Interesting. I kind of feel like this cost you a lot. If this was something you were doing, like, you kind of sacrifice some things, I feel. You know, the Four of Wands can be things not going your way, right? And also loss of relationships, whatever. I feel like you did this too because you decided not to hold back on life anymore, especially when it came to the past. So it's not a bad thing. I mean, usually reversals aren't that great, but I feel like this is a good thing, you know. You may have done this too when something else ended, right? So tell me about indulgence and surprise. What is making Sag feel loved? The Sun and the King of Wands. Okay. Tell me about the King of Wands. So I would definitely say, yeah, that this is someone who has disappointed you in the past. You really didn't see it coming, you know, to be honest. Wow. Tell me about apology. Apology. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So it's definitely someone you moved on from. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, there's your 10-10 moment. Yeah, I don't know who hurt who, but it feels like this situation, like, you're really not expecting this person to show up for you like they are. And it completely changes things. Because there was an ending here, and all of a sudden it's stabilizing, it's feeling like family again. And you're feeling really good about it, honestly. You feel really good about it. Oh my gosh, Sag. What the heck? What is this? This is great. I feel like this is your lesson. The lesson is like doing it. Like, I'm not going to just talk about it. I'm not going to keep looking into it and looking into I'm going to do it. And it seems like a lot of things here point to you doing it, but it's stressing you out at the same time. You know? And then, whoops, here comes this person. The person celebrating you is very unexpected. Very unexpected indeed. And, you know, they aren't just showing up because suddenly you're winning. I know, like, I feel like that might be something that is thought about. No. I mean, they might want to be a part of it family-wise, but it really is about stabilizing that whatever happened, you know. Wow. That is so beautiful, Sag. So let's see if we can get some final thoughts. What are the final thoughts on this for Sagittarius? Final thoughts for Sagittarius. Final thoughts. Okay. Withdrawal. Oh, wow. I mean, I feel like this person is coming back or whatever shows up at a time in which you feel very overwhelmed. You're also winning here, but they get to join you on that. And it's going to feel good, Sag. It's going to feel good. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that, because that is actually one of the best readings I've had in here. You know? So, what's the good word? What's the inspiration? What's the inspiration? Cozy up with risk. Okay. Alright, don't worry. Everything's working out like it should. Talk to you soon. Toodles.